Hello everyone, Captain Ninja Kid here, and today we are going to be tackle Spectre Knight stage. I am recording my audio after the fact, because my original audio for my voice was corrupted, but other than that, I get really excited right here, because I got that achievement, which took me way too long to try and get on the 3DS version. I started looking at some of the feats, but then decided not to look at them, because that would be boring scrolling through several pages of feats. But I start the Lich Yard. Now, the Lich Yard is a level that I have mixed feelings with. It's probably one of the more difficult stages for me, at least. There are a few mechanics in it that don't necessarily feel fun or fair. First off, the main disposable enemy, these frogs, can be a bit difficult at times. The electricity around them makes them very hard to attack or target. It can be a little bit difficult, but that's not one of the real reasons why I don't like this stage as much as some of the other stages. It mainly comes down to a few things, and we'll see in just a second some of the things that bug me about the stage. Now, this opening area, I always forget, is riddled with traps. None of it is supposed to be true. It's all supposed to be a load of deception, except for that chest there. But I'm going to break open this wall, fight this guy, and then I'm going to fight the other guy and leave off screen. But the little bit of deceptions is cool game design. No, the thing that gets me about this stage, and we'll see it as soon as I go up that ladder, I'm going to realize, oh wait, I need that guy to get up to the ladder, so I'm going to respawn him by going off screen real fast. And I'm going to realize here, that ghost is probably one of the most annoying things in the game. And I'm not sure why it completely disappeared there. Huh. Oh no, it didn't completely disappear there. Okay, yeah, it kind of phases out, but it's not able to be killed. At least not in this stage. So, that's annoying. Another annoying part of this stage is there are some sections, that's just me being bad at playing video games. No, but the annoying part about this stage is some of the segments that, well, we'll see it in a couple screens, but some of the segments in this stage are completely black. You can't really see a thing that's going on there. Now, I get that it's supposed to be a cool gimmick to the stage, but a lot of the time, it just doesn't feel fun or 100% fair when you can't see what you're trying to do as that thing was off screen when you got your last flash of light. Now, yes, there are flashes of light, and that sort of makes it not... Like, here you'll see, you can't really see what's going on. You can sort of get an outline, and the fact that they flash lets you see them. But other than that, you don't really have a good idea of what's going on. Now, it would be really bad if the ghosts were invisible in the darkness, like everything else, but at least they shine like a specter in the night. So that's a positive, at least. But other than the ghosts and the black sections like this, it's honestly a pretty fun stage overall. It's just some of these segments can be a little bit frustrating at times. Now, this right here, I think, is one of the more comic bits that the stage tries to throw in. I just think it's funny seeing a load of enemies getting blown up. Now, here is a bit of a it's a difficult thing to get through because you spawn those ghosts when you land on the... That's weird. I have no clue why my recording software does that. But sometimes when I hit the ghost, it's like they completely disappeared in the recording. Huh, strange. That was definitely not the case when I was playing the game. I'm not 100% sure why that's happening. Interesting. But that right there is one of the frustrating bits that sort of gets you at a certain time. And then I remember making a comment about that guy being running around like a headless chicken. I remember that for sure. I don't remember what sort of context made it sound witty or whatever, but I think I go through this. I think I'm able to get... Oh, I was relieved there because... Okay, this is difficult because I'm trying to line myself up to get the bag, but I'm trying to also at the same time receive my money back. That's really strange though, the fact that the spirits are completely disappearing when I hit them. Huh. Like, you're seeing in the final product here how they're sometimes just completely vanishing. That was not the case in the game. Very strange. Well, at least I'm able to get some benefit out of post-recording this, as that probably would have been something I wouldn't have noticed otherwise. Interesting. But I'm able to succeed getting the one music page and the rest of my money back, and I go off screen here, and then go back just to make sure that I didn't miss anything, with the flash of light that you get right as you go onto the area. I don't know why I hit that. I think it was just to... I think I may have been trying to prove a point about the ghosts, but here I'm going to try and attempt to... It might look confusing why I'm not actually hitting him or trying to hit him. I'm trying to back him into the underneath the pillar there to crush him, but I end up giving up after a minute, realizing, well, it's not really working. So this is where I decide, okay, let me just go past here normally. Then I start digging up money and go fishing. And I still don't 100% have the searching through relics. It just, part of me doesn't make sense to have to push minus again on my remote to exit out. I'm used to just being able to push B to exit out, but that cycles through to the other page. So that's a funny thing for me. Now I'm trying to determine what's the best course of action to go through this next segment of the stage. Now I'm going to do a short hop here to see exactly how high I jump. I decide to just aggress or activate, I guess, the frog there, but then I'm going to continue down here to then just quickly fight off this guy, making sure that the platform's at its maximum height to reduce any chance of failure. Then go through here, and really, at this point, I'm really surprised that I haven't been making this many errors playing, because in every time that I've played this game on my own, I've made countless errors in these segments right here, right after that initial with the spikes on the ceiling. I start making countless errors. So I'm really surprised that I haven't messed up at all. Now I'm gonna just move the helmet to the other platform so I can continue on into the stage. And here I'm trying to determine what's the best way for me to kill this frog. And I realized, oh wait, if I just sit in the corner here, he'll just jump right to me. So, and then he makes a half jump, and I'm like, oh wait. And then, then I kill him. Whoa, I did not even see that when I'm watching the footage right now, and I did not even see that. So obviously, playing these was a lot more astute or observant than commentating me. Funny. But now I'm going to freak out because I am about to die. And then get mad at myself right afterwards. Because not only am I not able to reach that, but then I'll climb up this ladder. I'll open this, and then be all mad because I wasted my ichor. I decide to mark off the checkpoint just in case I die beforehand, but then I decide to go off into this other segment. I decide to check what's underneath here, but realize it's bombed. And then this part. Now, I'm going to say hello to my friend Chester in this chest over here, and decide to pick up the phase locket, which has its uses. It's a little bit expensive in terms of mana cost, but it's pretty useful, and it's the only way to beat one of the side stages, which explicitly requires the phase locket to get through. So then I'm going to try and pick off these guys through the portal, realizing that their electricity is able to hurt me, and seeing some of the money despawn gets me to just charge in. Now I'm going to continue to move on in the stage here and get beat up by these skeletons. And I'm not sure why I had such a difficult time just fighting two skeletons. But we're back to the checkpoint. Right here, I was contemplating suicide just a little bit. But then, just so I could heal myself back up. But then I was like, nah, I'll just keep going. So I hop up here, bring this hat down, and then try and get the money underneath here. And that is such a close little jump right there. Like, a couple more frames, and I would have been in the water dead. Because that water literally acts like an instant death spike. It is just instant. You don't even have a second to react. Now, I wait for the frog to die, try and pick off the skeleton here, and then when this guy jumps down, I'm going to hop over him and take that pile of money right there. Oh wow, there was actually a hole in the wall there. I did not remember that at all. And the intrigued side of me breaks that pillar down, but then I have to come back and see what's glowing underneath the water. So I start fishing again, and I pull up a money fish, which at this time I get for the. I honestly didn't think before that time, in the middle of the recording, that was supposed to be a goldfish. I did not get that until right there, and I thought I was such a fool for not getting that. I thought it was like such a basic thing. It's like one of those riddles where as soon as you get it, you're like, how could I not have seen that? But I just said goldfish in the middle of the recording, and I was like, oh, that's what it is. It was just like a, oh really moment for me, and I was just so shocked by that. Now, I'm just going to try and power through this section here because I know that it can be quite precarious and difficult. Oh, okay, there's a sky flower thing. So I jump up here. I don't think I actually die for a while, though I do know that I die at least... I'm pretty sure I die at least once in this stage. Okay, right here I'm deciding to scroll through my options and finally power all the way through to the boss. Oh no, maybe I don't die. Oh yeah, I definitely didn't die because I got a little bit greedy there. Now I would have remembered because I would have been so salty if I had died in the boss fight. No, I think this Spectre fight wasn't as clean as it could have been, but it still came and went pretty easily. Now... Oh yeah, I'm voicing over this. I go... The Enchantress is full of surprises. She granted me new life, so that I may take yours. And I did a whole bunch of other voices. I don't think it sounded exactly like that, because I remember hurting my throat when cycling through there. I did one... I don't know why I jumped there. I thought maybe I could jump over it or something. But I'm just going to let the boss fight speak for itself, because I don't think my grunts and groans are that much to miss. So, yeah, I get beat up. I think I have to rely on my last Ichor to succeed in the stage. Towards the end, I pull out my, not my chalice, but I pull out my rod because I need to try and do a little bit of long-range damage. Because he definitely loves attacking from afar. Now, this guy, I was very, very close to death. Right here, I freaked out. I was like, oh my god, I'm going to die. I'm going to die because I see that the skeletons in the skeleton in the bottom corner has already started its animation. So I'm just getting ready to quickly just push up and Y on my remote, and I succeed. It just canceled its attack, I guess, or just missed. But I was freaking out. Now, I'm like, I do not want that to just be chipping away at me. I decide to get rid of him right there, and then just a few hard-fought hits in the end here. This last one being a little bit more difficult, but one last hit in the end, and I take out Spectre Knight. So that's the end of Spectre Knight stage. And we immediately go into the dream sequence for phase 1 of bosses. We go to save Shield Knight, off in our dreams. Trying to save Shield Knight, well, being the little greedy that I am, I'm more concerned with getting the money here. because that's money for me, right for the taking. And I'm trying to figure out what's the best way that I can optimize the amount of money I'm getting. And then I realize, oh wait, these guys are nigh impossible to kill just quickly. But I completely let Shield Knight drop because I thought I would just jump across, and I did not see that rat at all. I get up, shovel out the campfire, grab my meal ticket right here. You get one of those at the end of every phase of bosses, and head back to the village right after the... Yeah, head back to the village right after the... Oh wait, no. Oh yes, I go to this first area up here because it's just free money, and I must have my money. It's a lot of money. I love money. Like, who wouldn't love money? And I see that one coin there, and I'm like, I must have it. I'm like, this isn't an option. I need this money. This money must be mine. Unvariably is mine. So I'm trying to optimize my route here, going through, shoveling each section, trying to get those gems before they despawn. I do get the last one right in the very end. I jump here, realize it stops moving here. I shovel those two out, grab the rest of the money in the chest, and I head back to the town. Here I will first drop off my music sheet to the bard. Wonderful! Let's see, the apparition. Yes, so I drop off my music sheet, the apparition, to the bard, get my pay, and then I finish with buying the last meal ticket from the Gotician after eating this meal, which is somewhere like green on the outside ham steak. It was perplexing me. I was like, what is this thing? But I buy the Gotician's last meal ticket from him, and after this, I get I believe it was a grilled cheese. Yeah, another greasy grilled cheese. If I remember correctly, yep, it was a hot and greasy grilled cheese. Then I get some more magic from the Magicist, and realize that I don't have enough money for anything else. I'm pretty sure I head and do some sort of... Okay. I'm not 100% sure what I do at this point. This is all in the back of my mind. But, oh yes, so that is where I concluded this episode. Thank you everybody for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me if I should just leave out the commentary if the audio corrupts for some reason in the future, or if this post-commentary was sort of okay. I'll try and spice it up in the future, but with that in mind, thank you everybody for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.